Hey everybody, Bailyn here, and today we are going to be covering self-myofascial release, aka foam rolling. Today we're going to be going over exercises, but I wanted to cover real fast the benefits of foam rolling. These are great for loosening up those tight muscles that you get from overlifting. We hear those jargon terms of tight muscles, lactic acid buildup, Golgi tendon organs, all those fun little words. Basically what it means is that tightness that you're feeling, we need to relax that. Otherwise what happens is it will actually throw your entire body out of whack with lifting. So I'm going to be showing you some demonstrations with these. Also, if you've watched my other tutorials, I have gone over static stretching. Providing these with static stretching, you're going to be golden. So I highly recommend putting these into your daily practice. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do some of these stretches. All right guys, so we're gonna start from bottom to top. We're gonna work on the calves. The calves is actually kind of a painful experience. They carry a lot of the weight and they don't get a lot of attention. So we're gonna go ahead and show you these exercises. You're gonna take the meat of your calf and put it on top of the foam roller. Then you're gonna take the other leg and put it on top of that leg. For those who have a low pain threshold, just go ahead and apply the pressure with that top leg. That's all you're gonna need. If you want to get deeper into that muscle, lift your body up and then add that extra pressure onto that calf. All right, on the other side of the calves, we're gonna go ahead and get the inside of the calves as well as the outside. So again, finding those little knotted spots, those tender little areas, go ahead and find that, hold on to it, relax, and then go ahead and move to the other side. All right, next, hamstrings, because who doesn't have tight hamstrings? Ooh, ooh. So we're gonna go ahead and take this foam roller and you're gonna put it directly underneath that thigh. So you're gonna be right in that meat of that hamstring. This one is a little tricky to find. So when you hit this exercise, go ahead and put that pressure on to the foam roller, but also try to relax your leg. This way you get that hit of that muscle. If you want to again apply more pressure onto that hamstring muscle, put a leg on top of it. This is gonna add extra pressure. Again, breathe into this and hold it for about 30 seconds. All right, quadriceps. Again, who doesn't have tight quadriceps? This girl. So this one also, up until about a year ago, was an extremely painful one for myself. You are going to get onto your hands and knees and take the foam roller and put it into your quadricep muscle. So it's that muscle right here. So just above the knee and just below where your hip hinges. Once you get into this foam rolling position, you're gonna go ahead and roll yourself until you find that tender little spot. Breathe into this one. This one can get very uncomfortable because there's no way to really alleviate putting pressure onto that foam roller. Again, hold it for 30 seconds. All right, our next one that we're gonna hit is the adductor muscles right here. So this one can be a little awkward visually. So if you don't feel comfortable doing this in a gym, you can do this one at home. How you're going to perform this one is taking this foam roller, you're going to move the edge all the way down to your thigh. So you're gonna be on the edge of this foam roller. Once you hit that spot, you're gonna go ahead and lay your leg with your inner thigh on top of that foam roller and then start to slowly flatten yourself out. Again, this is gonna be a really good one. All right, the next one that I love to hit is the piriformis stretch, AKA the booty, because we carry the weight of our world up on there. So with this guy, you're gonna sit on top of the foam roller this time, and you're going to slowly roll yourself out just to the midpoint before you hit the tailbone, but you're not on the bottom of your butt cheeks. After that, you're gonna pick which side you wanna start off with. I should note that usually one side is worse off than the other. With this exercise, you're gonna go ahead and lay one foot out straight and roll to that side. Now, if you want a deeper stretch with this one, what I recommend is putting that foot that you're gonna be rolling onto that side and lifting it above that knee. This is gonna open that up a lot more, so when you roll into this stretch, you're gonna hit that muscle so much deeper. And again, breathe into this one, and I highly recommend you do a static stretch with this afterwards. All right, now we're gonna hit the back. back is always carrying a lot of tension just with how we hold ourselves, and also usually to our day-to-day work, cell phones, computers, all that good stuff. So we're gonna stretch that out. We're gonna start off with the lower back, and we're going to just rest up against this foam roller. We wanna go ahead and cross our hands above our chest, and then lift ourselves up. Careful with adding too much tension on this. This can get a little uncomfortable. And remember, don't fight it, breathe into it. All right, now we're hitting the upper back. So again, we're gonna cross our hands over our shoulders, and we're going to breathe in, and roll out, and let yourself just roll and relax. Ladies with ponytails, keep your hair up because you will roll your hair onto the foam roller, and that just gets awkward and uncomfortable. So keep your hair up. Last but not least, we're gonna hit the latissimus dorsi, that giant muscle right here. When you hear people saying lat pull downs, lat exercises, the lats, these guys right here. So again, pulling the foam roller out towards the tip, you're going to go ahead and put the foam roller just right before you hit your armpit. You will actually feel this hit that muscle immediately once you lay onto it. We're going to extend the arm out and keep your body nice and still, and again, breathe into this exercise. This is gonna feel really, really good. And remember, we wanna add that stretch after this exercise. All right, I hope that was helpful for you. Please try these out, tag me in them. You can follow me on Instagram as well as Bailyn Munn CPT. Otherwise, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more episodes.